In today's video, we're talking about how to launch your first TikTok ad campaign step by step. We'll show you how to link it with your e-commerce platform and how to create a successful campaign in order to effectively market your product or service. So guys, be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video because you're not going to want to miss any of the steps that we have for you today in how to create TikTok ads. Before we get into it, let's first discuss what TikTok ads is and why it's one of the best platforms to advertise on right now, especially for beginners. TikTok over the past 5 years has been one of the fastest growing social media platforms of all time. TikTok ads over other ads like Instagram and Facebook ads provide a very effective way to maximize ad spend ROI. And this has provided a new opportunity for people who are looking to advertise on the platform. One of the great things about TikTok for beginners is that the ads and TikTok in general require a bit less polish and effort than Instagram and some other social media platforms. Some of the best performing TikTok ads are some of the lowest effort ones to create, which makes this easy and accessible for beginners to create organic or user-generated content. So if you're interested in seeing how TikTok ads can be a game changer in advertising for your business, make sure to watch through every step of the video to see how to create a successful campaign. Guys, to start, you need to click on that special link that we have for you down below in the description. This is going to get you started with TikTok for Business. And if you use our special link, you're going to get a huge discount on your pricing. As you can see, if you spend $200, you'll get $200 of free ads. If you spend $500, you'll get $500 of free ads. And if you spend $1,000, you'll get $1,000 of free ads. So be sure to click on that special link down below in the description to get this deal. When you're ready to get started, just go ahead and click Get Started and we can walk through the process here together. You're going to need to create an advertiser account. We suggest that this is separate from your personal TikTok. It's going to separate the business and the personal. It's just going to make it easier for advertising. So let's go ahead and use an email here, and we'll go ahead and put in a password here as well. Once we've done that, just go ahead and agree to the terms here, and then we can go ahead and click Continue. And once we've done this, it'll just send an email to us. So we'll go ahead and verify that now. Now that we've done that, it'll bring us to this page here. Let's go ahead and put our legal business name. Enter your business name and your URL if you have one. And then we'll just go ahead and say e-commerce, and then go ahead and enter your phone number here, and then agree to the advertising terms, and you're all set to go. So let's just click Get Started. You can also customize your account more there if you like. All right, now that we're here, we just have to review and accept the anti-discrimination policy. Before we get started here, just go ahead and click on the dashboard, and this will bring you to this page here. You'll have to add some billing info, set up your payment details, and then you can create your ad to make sure that everything's all set up to go. These two things are pretty straightforward. We're just going to show you how to create the ad. So let's go ahead and click Create Ad in the top right-hand corner here. Now, depending on when you're watching this video, TikTok actually just changed the format of their ad campaign platform. The previous version looked a little bit different. This is filmed in March of 2025, so just note that. Now, the step-through process is very intuitive and it's easy to understand, and they actually give you recommended bars here to show you what they recommend for ads. Let's just go over some of the advertising objectives that you could have. Website conversion is the one that we're actually going to use today, and this is going to be the recommended and most common. You can also do lead generation. Let's say if you're a service-based company. You can do traffic if you're just looking for clicks to your website. There's also product sales. This is going to work great if you have a TikTok shop, but we're going to be linking to Shopify later on in the video, which is likely what you're using. So website conversions really is going to be the best for this. If you want to see more, you can click See More Objectives here, and then this will switch you to the full options. We can go ahead and confirm here. This just gives you more of a full ad experience where you can target different things. You can always switch back up here in the top right-hand corner if you like. As you can see, there's more advertising objectives here. There's reach, which is for awareness. There's traffic, video views, community interaction, app promotion, lead generation, and sales. The one we're going to choose is going to be sales, and we want to do website, but we want to do a manual campaign. The Smart campaign is new and it's going to recommend a lot of things for you, but we'll just show you how to do it manually. Let's go ahead and choose manual. And if we scroll down here, you'll see that it has product source. You can use a catalog to automatically advertise relevant products. We'll just go ahead and leave this off for now. And we're going to need to give our campaign a name. First, to give a high-level overview of this, there's the campaign, then there's the ad group, and then there's the ad. So there's really 3 tiers here. Let's go ahead and give this campaign a name. We'll just say Ecom Mastery, Campaign 1. Now they have special ad categories. You can select these if you like housing, employment, or credit. We're just going to leave those off for now. You can also create a split test here, which is useful. This feature will automatically optimize your campaign based on which ads are doing well. We're going to leave this off for now. We want to do this all manually. You can also set your campaign budget here. So TikTok recommends that you spend at least $50 on the whole campaign every day. We'll go ahead and just start with that now. You can always change this later. Once you're ready, let's go ahead and click continue here. Now we're going to that second tier that we talked about, which is the ad group. So let's go ahead and give that a name. And for the sake of this video, we'll show you a little bit later on, but we're going to be selling a dog fanny pack. That ad group name is going to be dog fanny packs. And then on each individual ad, we'll say dog fanny pack, TikTok ad 1, TikTok ad 2, and so on, just to keep it all organized. As we scroll down, we'll see optimization location, and that's going to be our website. Now, this is the point where we're going to have to link it to our Shopify account. And the way we're going to do that is through a pixel. So you can go ahead and click get started here to show you how to set it up. I'm also going to walk through it right now with you. Many of you already have a Shopify, but if you don't have a Shopify, go ahead and click on our special link down below in the description. That's going to give you Shopify for a total of $3 for 3 months. It's $1 a month for the first 3 months, which is a really good deal. The page looks like this. Go ahead and just enter your email and you can get started with your free trial. Let's go ahead and enter ours here, and then we can go ahead and start our free trial. And if you don't already have an account, it'll help you set one up here, but I already have one, so I'll go ahead and log in. You can either go through all these questions, or we can just say, I don't want help setting up. All right, and now that I have my store set up, we're going to go to add apps here, and we're going to go and type in TikTok. As you can see, TikTok will pop up here. We'll go ahead and click on that and click install. Once we've done that, we can go ahead and click install again here on the right-hand side. This is just going to give them view to our personal data and access to edit our store data. So we'll go ahead and do that. Once we've done that, now we need to go ahead and click set up to grow our business with TikTok ads here on this first one. And we'll go ahead and click connect, and that will pop up TikTok ads for us. And a page like this should appear, and then you can just click connect. And once you've done that, you can see that there's 2 green check marks here. And all you have to do to connect the TikTok ads manager is to click connect. And then the last part here is you want to allow them maximum data sharing. That's just going to allow you to have the best insight. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll go ahead and select that TikTok pixel if it hasn't been selected already. And we can go ahead and click create pixel. As you can see, it gave us a pixel number here for our Shopify account. And we can go ahead and click confirm. And after that, you should see 4 green check marks and you're all set to go. Now you can just set up your company information here. And once we put in our business address, we should have all 5 green check marks. All you have to do is press finish setup and you're all set to go. You can see that the account says pending account review here, but once you go back into your TikTok ads manager and refresh the page here, it will give you the option to continue the setup. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's just go ahead and log in again, and then you'll have to send the verification code to your email. And once we've verified that, then it should say user verification turned on, and it'll bring us back to the ad campaign here. And you'll see that it's all connected and ready to go with our pixel. Let's go back to the TikTok ads manager here, and we'll just refresh the page again. Now, once you've done all that, you should come back to this finished data selection here. And after you've refreshed the page, if it's still not loading, it can take 1 to 2 hours for the website to communicate with TikTok ads. But basically the pixel number that was in that Shopify should just match the one that is here. And that means that they're connected and you're all set. Another thing to note, once your pixel is activated, it's going to give you the option for an optimization event, and you're going to want to choose complete payment. If we scroll down here to placements, there's automatic and select placements here. Let's go ahead and click select placement here, and then it's going to pop up 3 icons. We're going to want to take off Pangle and global app bundle and just keep on TikTok. That's how we're going to know that all the traffic is coming just from TikTok. We just want to isolate that one. You'll also want to include search results, so be sure that that is toggled on. TikTok is a massive search engine now, so you don't want to miss out on any of those searches. If you unhide the advanced settings here, just go ahead and deselect allow video download. That's going to make sure that nobody can just steal your video. Now, targeting is where it gets really interesting. You can save selected audiences, but TikTok allows you to really hone in and target a specific segment of their population. So let's go ahead and look first at demographic. We can go ahead and select a bunch of locations. If you want to do different countries, you can select them here. The age range, it auto-populates 18 to 55 plus. That's a good age range. Anything below 18, they probably don't have credit cards and they can't buy your product. And then gender, we can just say all. You can choose here. You can also choose languages. You can also choose spending power. You can either keep it as all, or you can go to high spending power. And as you can see, this bar in the top right-hand corner goes down a lot. So right now we have 119 million, which is fairly broad for the available audience for all spending power. But once we go to high spending power, that narrows it to only 15 million on the low end, and then 19 million on the high end. And then the all was 119 million to 146 million. Let's go ahead and just leave it as all. You can also choose household incomes here. So for example, if you're selling a high ticket item, you can just go ahead and select the top 5% 10% of zip codes in the US. And as you can see, that'll bring us down to 7 to 8.6 million people. A lot of really great functionality here. In terms of audience, you can select an audience, you can customize it here, you can exclude certain audiences, and then you can target based on interests and behaviors, which is cool. So recommended categories based on our industry. We said we're in the pet industry, you can do pets, pet food, and then this also brings down your available audience. You can also target by device for Android and iOS, as well as connection types. So you can target people that are only on Wi-Fi, so you know they're home or at work, and they can buy and they have their credit card ready to go versus sitting in the car. And that's actually pretty cool. You can also target by internet service provider, which is crazy. This gets so into detail here. So here are all the US service providers. But yeah, a lot of functionality there. Be sure to check that out. As we scroll down, we can go ahead and look at the budget and schedule. They have $70 auto-populated here. Now remember, we're on the second tier, so we're on the campaign. This is going to be all of the ads within this ad group. Now remember, we're on the second level here. So there's the campaign, then there's the ad group. So we're spending this $70 means that we're spending $70 within this ad group. And then if we have a bunch of different ads below it, that's $70 for the day for the whole ad group. Now you can go ahead and change this and definitely start lower to see what's working. We'll go ahead and just change that for now, and we'll put it to 50. Now, once you change it, it says a budget of 70 at least is recommended. You can go ahead and start smaller, but they recommend 70. You can go ahead and schedule the start time and run this ad continuously. So whenever you would like to start it, just go ahead and select that here. And you can also set an end time here. They have day parting, so you can run your ads throughout the entire day, or you can just select a specific time that you desire to have them run. Now, bidding and optimization is interesting here. So we can go ahead and choose. We obviously want to choose conversion instead of click. Now there's an optional target CPA here, and this is aiming to spend your entire budget and get the lowest cost per action, but using the maximum delivery bid strategy. So you can go ahead and enter a target CPA value if you like here. All right, once we're done with that, let's go ahead and click continue. Now we're at the third level here, which is under the ad group, and this is the individual ad. You can go ahead and use a smart creative to create these ads. If you turn this on, you'll see what it looks like. This is basically going to make these videos for you, but let's just turn that off for now. We're going to show you how to do it manually. Let's go ahead and give this ad a name. So we'll say dog fanny pack ad 1. Now they have the option here to use TikTok account to deliver Sparks ad if you like. You can set a custom identity here with your display name. And here you can add videos or images. So this will just go to your library and you can add them there. You can also create a new ad creative here. You can generate a video automatically with Smart Video, or you can edit the new video with music and subtitles here. Next is text for you to enter the text of the video. And your call to action is here too. You can select from apply now, interested, visit store, watch now, sign up. There's a bunch of options here. You can also create interactive add-ons, and these are recommended add-ons based on your ad's performance. You can choose from the library here, or you can just go ahead and create them. And you can actually look at what they look like here. They have an interactive add-on here on your ad, as you can see here with the Scoops ice cream. Definitely check those out if that's something that would work with your brand. And then you can also choose a custom page here, and tracking is also optional if you'd like to do that as well. Let's just finish up this section here. We'll go ahead and click publish all when you're all set to go. And once you've clicked publish all, you can go ahead and click on campaign here in the top bar. That's going to show you this campaign. Now we have it drafted. We didn't publish it yet, but once you have it published here, you'll see the cost, the CPC, the CPM. There's a bunch of different analytics tools, especially in the analytics tab here. So be sure to use all of that to get the best data on your ad. Now that you know the basics of setting up the ad in the TikTok ad manager, we're actually going to talk about what makes a good ad. The first thing that creates a good ad is a strong hook. Now this can be a phrase or a question that invokes a response, or you can just drop the audience right into the middle of your story. The second part is really important. That is called the story, and it's the 4 to 6 sentences in the middle that really captivates the audience and tells them why they should buy your product. And the last part is the call to action, where you tell them to click down below to buy, or something like it's a limited time offer, so buy now. Choose whatever call to action you think is right for your specific product and brand. All right, so let's practice this copy with this pouch that I found online that we're going to sell for our e-commerce dog brand. All right, so here's the pouch. It's actually one that I have and I know is really good. Let's start with the hook. We can say something like, if you're a dog owner and you don't have this dog pouch, you don't know what you're missing out on. That's just an example of a hook. Now let's go ahead and move to the story. And you can say something like, this is the best bag I've ever used to walk dogs. It has room for 2 poop bags and plenty of space for your cell phone and other accessories. It also holds a water bowl so the pups don't go without water. I can't imagine using any other bag for walking dogs. And then lastly, just go ahead and go into your call to action. Something as simple as move fast because supplies are limited. Click down below in the description to buy this dog bag. So that's just an example of what it would look like to create a good ad. Obviously, it's going to be different for your product and your brand, but just remember that you might want to use different tactics to invoke emotion and entice people to buy now. All right, guys, that is everything for our step-by-step tutorial on how to create and launch your first TikTok ad campaign. Be sure to use our special link down below in the description of this video to get up to $1,000 of free ads and to get Shopify for only $3 for the first 3 months. And just note, if you do choose to use our links, we do get a small referral fee at no additional cost to you. It really helps us keep creating free videos like this for you, so thank you so much in advance for helping us out there. Lastly, guys, this channel is dedicated to entrepreneurs like yourself to help you start and grow your e-commerce brand. We review the best platforms and tools out there to help you grow your e-commerce brand. So if you want to see more videos like this in the future, please leave us a like, subscribe, comment down below, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We wish you the best on your e-commerce journey, and we will see you back again in the next video.